the rules. Not every final E is silent. Hyperbole is a famous exception.
Right.
Let's see. Yeah, and then estimates that 60% of the English words contain a silent letter. So my thing is if you're not an English speaker and you're trying to learn English, how the fuck are you going to know what's silent?
I mean, it's considered
besides repetition.
I think it's the third or fifth most difficult language to learn.
I've heard it was the worst or the hardest.
Well, Mandarin is the most difficult.
Why is Mandarin so hard?
I don't.
Since you know everything.
It's not what It's just what they say.
What they've said.
I know
why
what the experts say.
Well, I know why English is hard. I can tell.
Well, yeah, partly because of what you just said.
Because of the rules, all the rules.
Right. Well, that's what is it? Mandarin has like I don't know, like 10,000. No, it's Japanese. It's 10,000.
It's all ting tang with a bang bang to me. All right. Look. I've always said the Asian languages freak me out because they're not words. Like it is to them, but it's like it's sounds.
Who was it who was talking about the most boring episode of Sesame Street would be when Japan because they have 10,000 characters?
Jesus.
Oh, that was Trevor Noah.
I would love to learn. I would probably Japanese, Chinese, any one of those symbolic, I guess you'd call it, languages. Right. Because I always said there's three types of languages. Now, once again, this is not me saying experts said this. This is just my own personal opinions. To me, there's three types of language. There's phonetic, which uses the A to Z alphabet, and in different ways. Because like Spanish, English, Italian, the Romance languages, French. We all use the same letters.
Right.
We put them together differently and use accent marks.
Yeah, I forget what that's called.
I think it's called phonetic. That was the whole point of saying English wasn't phonetic.
No. What I mean is
alphabaic.
Yeah, it's like alphanumeric or
something like that.
Yeah,
and then there is the symbolic, what I call symbolic, which is like your Asian languages, your Middle Eastern languages, things that there's symbols that represent your letters. Then you have the one that mixes them, like Russian, because Russian has alphabetic
Cyrillic
letters.
language.
have alphabetic letters and symbols mixed together.
Right.
So those are your three.
Yeah,
because it always.
I mean,
it was always.
If you think about it, though, we have symbols.
They're called emojis.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Are you talking about? Are you talking about?
No, I mean, but if you think about
periods and commas.
No. I mean, if you think about it's all when we're talking about the letter A. All we're talking about when we put it on paper is a symbolic representation of the letter A.
Right, but everyone who speaks the languages knows it as the alphabet.
Right. No, I understand that. I mean. And I guess like the argument against what I'm trying to say is that like Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese, Korean, so on and so forth, they don't have representations of individual letters. They have representations of things.
Is it words or sounds that they're?
I think it's with words. I studied Japanese a long time ago.
I always thought it was sounds. Like you could put two or three together to make a different sound.
No, from what I understand, their calligraphy was done, or their symbolism was done in representations of, like they had just like the basic man, for instance, the basic symbol for man, which was ren,
which is a little squiggly top with two lines. That's pi.
That's pi. Yeah, but it kind of does look like pi. But
does it? Oh,
yeah,
it kind of does. Holy shit!
It kind of does. But that, in its basic form, just that itself by itself meant man, right? But if you put it together with a couple other different symbols,
it could mean something different.
It would mean something like something more specific, like a fireman or a teacher or so on and so forth.
It's the same basic principles. It's just done in a different way.
Right. But what I'm getting at is that when you boil their language down to the nuts and bolts, so to speak. Whereas when we boil ours down to the nuts and bolts, we have individual letters that make up words.
That come
where they
together
have
to make a
symbols, like the most basic form is going to be a word.
Right.
So
basically, they have symbols for words to make sentences. We have letters to make words to put into sentences.
Right.
That's the way it should be said. Then Russia just fucks it all up with all the weird, like upside down infinity symbols.
Oh, you want to do it this way?
Well,
my name is Vladimir. I do it any way I want.
Here's what happens. I drink the vodka, and then everything just looks the same.
Drink the vodka, and fuck.
I guess the final thing I'd say about that is that it just always, what's that word? It always boggled my mind.
There you go.
That to me, all languages sound stupid to me. But I mean, that's my opinion. Because I speak English and nothing else, so they all sound like they're jibber jabber. But honestly, I guess that's what it's supposed to. That's the whole point. The whole point is they speak something different than me, so I don't know what the hell they're talking about.
Yeah.
But I always thought it was weird or cool. I'm not quite sure which. that, like us and Spanish and French and Italian and all these words, use the A to Z alphabet. That always
right.
It didn't bother me. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
And then you had like your we just talked about it last week.
Tilde.
Jesus Christ. And then you take English. We have our own words. No, we're going to take some of those cool French ones too.
We're going to take those cool French ones, and we're going to do what the French should have done. And we're going to take out some of them useless letters, but we're going to leave some of them in.
Unless we're actually from England, and then we're going to add a U to everything, like favorite and color.
Humor, color, favorite.
Jesus, stop that.
It
is or, okay? You're fucking it up. You're going the opposite of what I'm saying. It should be OR because it's or, humor. Wait, no, it's not humor.
It depends.
It is humor. So it should be an ER.
Well, I mean, come on.
ER.
We're talking about differences in pronunciation, which
yeah.
Taco vendor who intervened in robbery dies from gunshot wound.
Oh, poor Taco Verde. I almost said poor Taco Verde. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Isn't Verde green?
It is.
That's what
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Campo Verde.
Campo
Camp
Verde.
Green.
Yeah. Let me see.
I do know some Spanish.
Very good.
Cochina Latina.
I love Lucy.
Oh, you're playing that thing. That's what I call Princess Jasmine, Cochina Latina.
All right, here we go. This is what we're talking. It's funny. It's funny if you can see it, but whatever. God damn, that's annoying.
Good evening.
Oh, do not to be Lucy.
Wait a minute. Let's get one that's not some jackass fucking recording his fucking television.
Go on, Ricky. Curse the bitch out.
Yeah. Nobody cares about
Hello.
your ad.
Hello.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah.
Yep. That's a good one.
There it is.
O-U-G-H.
What the fuck is this shit?
Is pronounced different ways.
All right. Get to the fucking meat of it, you jackass.
What about the potatoes?
Ricky Ricardo.
Here we go.
Here, honey, I'll show you what I mean. Now, you take this book and pretend that our child has come to you and said, Daddy, read me a good night story.
All right.
There you are, Daddy.
Once upon a time, in the woods lived a peasant. He was a good man with a noble heart. He spent his time in the forest cutting down budges from the trees. Cutting wood.
Wait, just a minute. What is this booges?
Budges, right in there.
That's boughs.
B-O-U-G-H. Yes, yeah.
Boughs of holly.
B-O-U-G-H is bow?
Right.
Bow. He spent his time in the forest cutting down boughs from the trees. Cutting wood all day made his hands strong and raw. One day...
That's rough.
Spelled the same way as the other. O-U-G-H.
That's right. That shows how little you know about the English language.
So I made a little mistake. Made his hands strong and rough. One day he cut wood so fast that by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, his day's work was through. When the...
Hold it, Shakespeare.
Through?
T-H-R-O-U-G-H is pronounced through.
Through, that's what I always say. Now stop picking on me, will you? You're getting me all confused. His day's work was through. It started to rain on the way home, and he got so wet that his nose became red, and he developed a hacking... Cool?
Cool? Come on, Ricky. Use context clues.
I know it can be cow.
It's cough.
Oh, that did it. I had enough.
Oh, no hiccup.
Or should I say, enu?
You knew.
Enough. I don't see why you have to have such a crazy language anyway. In Spanish, you don't have all those ow, o, oo, of, oof sounds. In Spanish, you got a sound, it sounds the same all the time. You write it the same way, it sounds the same way. No matter where you put it, it comes out the same way.
There you go.
That about summed up everything I had to say
Yep,
right there.
Right there. And that's all I have to say.
You know, if I wouldn't have researched that, I wouldn't have seen Hiccup. I never saw Hiccup spelled out.
Hiccup.
No.
P.
It's cough with high in front of it.
Oh, that's right.
It's high cough.
High cough.
Yeah. That's why I said Hiccup. I remember what I said. Hiccup looks like cup, or it's pronounced like cup.
Pronounced like cup, yeah.
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 Yeah, fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Fucking
Our
dumb.
language.
Speaking of English, I don't know why this reminded me of it, but the 4th just passed.
Yep.
And I got a message from one of my friends who sent me a picture of the Union Jack. And it said Happy Trader Day.
It's kind of fun. I've got a buddy
good.
that's straight up from Northern England.
Yeah.
He gets pissed off around the 4th.
Go back to England then.
No. It's not because of the end of it. It's we gave this country to you. Oh yeah, you gave it to us after we fucking shot you full of holes.
We kind of fought you, and you're the dumbasses who stood in the line. What kind of warfare is that?
They didn't do that.
It's a joke.
They did do that, but the French Indian War is when we decided
the French Banana War. You don't know.
You don't know. Anyway, top 10. Fuck it.
All right, you got them? You good?
I have 10 now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah, I have 10. I don't have any.
No honorable mentions.
No, it's straightforward 10. These have always been my favorite 10.
All right.
Cartoony animated shit.
Okay, I went straight up television shows though.
Okay, well, I went cartoons.
I hope we're good.
I went cartoons as well.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Now, the cartoon is an animated show. I just had this argument with my parents. They're like, "No, it's a cartoon," because I was going over my list with them. They're like, "That's a cartoon." I'm like, "Which is animated?
Animated
and on TV.
show.
Therefore, an anime." No, there's a different. No, there's fucking not. I could have put a Japanese anime on here if it was on television.
I did. I put 2 of them on there.
Oh, well, there you go. There you fucking go. All right.
Here we go. Number 10.
All right, my number 10 is DuckTales. Woo! It was either going to be that one or Tailspin. I loved both of those equally.
Those are both good, yeah.
But I picked DuckTales.
Tailspin, that was one with Baloo
Yep.
and, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I
It
picked
didn't work
DuckTales.
because it didn't have Phil Harris.
No. But DuckTales was good.
DuckTales was
and it's
good.
coming back.
I saw that.
I just forgot. I'm going to tie that one with another one because
Okay.
I just remembered it.
Okay.
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah.
I forgot about Darkwing Duck.
Duck, yeah.
I'm putting that on there too. That's going with DuckTales because it's the same duck.
Yeah.
It's all the same duck.
It's all the same duck.
It's always the same duck.
My number 10 is Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, God damn it.
Is that your number 1?
That's my number 3.
Oh, fuck.
You son of a bitch.
Well, that's what happens
It
when
deserves
I-
to be that far up.
I mean-
not that far down.
I don't know. I'll put it in
That
10.
shit is hilarious.
It-
and it
it-
still is.
It had its moments.
Oh, come on.
No, I mean, I wasn't a huge Beavis and Butthead fan, but when I watched it, I laughed. It was funny. Yeah.
It's like, the poop is coming out of the butt of the ass.
Like the one where they forgot how to pee.
Yeah, you know my
And at the end, they forgot how to stop.
my favorite line of and this actually came from the movie, and my favorite line of the whole movie, where he's like, they're both at the Hoover Dam,
Yeah.
and the guards the guide is talking about the Hoover Dam,
Tour guide, yeah.
yeah, and Butthead's like, this is like a goddamn,
Yeah.
oh my god, it's so stupid, but
Yeah.
it fucking just
Yeah.
cracked me up.
That's
forever.
Mike Judge for you, man. Stupid humor. It worked really well.
I like it.
on Beavis and
Yeah,
Butthead.
I like.
It worked really well. Office Space.
Yeah, Office Space is a good one.
I didn't particularly care for the other one that I'm not going to mention in fear that it might be on your.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that one.
Yeah, me either.
I never liked propane.
Yeah.
That one wasn't as funny. It wasn't edgy.
No.
Like
it's-
Beavis and Butthead was edgy.
yeah, because it came on MTV back when MTV was edgy. Now they're fucking.
Now they're reality shows and shit.
Now they're fucking roundy. Now the smoothie.
Or like just hearing Beavis scream in pain was the funniest thing ever. He's like, ah! Like, there's another thing always reminded me of the episode. The episode was called The Tire.
Yeah.
And it's where Beavis finds a giant ass fucking tire.
And that's when
And he's like he goes to roll him, or Beavis
Yeah.
wasn't all the way in yet, and he's like, wait a minute, Butthead, and then he pushed him, and he's like, ah, and he's
Yeah.
doing that like the entire
Yeah.
fucking episode, rolling down, rolling
Yeah.
everywhere.
That's all Mike Judge too.
Yeah, I know.
Doing the voices.
I know. I remember watching I think it was a Letterman at the time.
Yeah.
Where he did both the voices like almost not simultaneously,
Right,
but
right.
right after one another, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. Because
Yeah.
that was back in the day when the internet wasn't really very big, so you couldn't go see stuff like that.
The internet, but when that show first came out, the only people using the internet were the mega rich.
Yeah.
And the military.
Yeah. Other people heard this sound. I can't do it. I can't do the dial-up sound. Yeah. See a picture every 5 seconds, comes down another 5%.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
so
number 9.
I can't believe that was your number 10. Number 9 is Ren and Stimpy.
Stimpy, you idiot. That didn't make my list.
Once again, that was very edgy. And if you look at it now as an adult, there's a lot of humor that you wouldn't have gotten as a kid.
That's definitely Cartoon Network late at night humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was on Nickelodeon.
It was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
during the day.
Good stuff.
Right after fucking school.
And I love the